Converting on second down, in particular second and short. Came into the game just 28.6% on second and 3 or less. And so they'll settle for the Hairolahu field goal. It's his 5th of the game. The Argos lead by 9. Argos trying to win back-to-back on a Western trip. Let's go back to the sidelines. Here's Farhan.
Yeah, Chris, after this game, the Argos are going to take the red-eye home because they've spent a lot of time away from home. After their game in Regina last Thursday, they spent the next 4 days in the Queen City, and they had a chance to bond, although Ricky Foley says that wasn't necessarily needed because they were a pretty close group coming out of training camp. They were able to get a rookie night in, which didn't happen during camp. Sean McEwen, the rookie offensive lineman, had to put on a bit of a performance that night. But really the biggest thing that's happened is they were able to avoid the time change. They're fully acclimated right now to the West Coast, and say coming out here in the second half, it should pay dividends.
Yeah, that had been an issue in the past. Mentioned they've won their last 2 games here in BC, but forever this was almost an impossible place for the Argos to win.
It also made it pretty convenient in the trade for Sean Lemon, when Sean Lemon, a Saskatchewan Rough Rider, could just hand in his green stuff and in the same practice field walk out and say, here, just give me some double blue and let's go.
An opponent a week ago, now a comrade that, and fitting right in. He's made a big play with a forced fumble tonight.
19 of 32 plays in the first half. He was on the field.
3-man rush, including Lemon. Pocket closes. There's Ken Bishop. And Bishop starting to step up and be a force here in the middle for the Argos.
Well, he really is, Chris. I mean, whether it's Kirby Fabian on one side or Hunter Stewart on the other, the interior of this offensive line is having all kinds of problems trying to handle Ken Bishop in the middle. I mean, whether it depends. Look, he's fighting the double team. He just pushes the pocket back and takes Jonathan Jennings on a 3-man pressure, 3-man rush.
Leone to Taylor. Sidesteps and can't maintain his balance. Purifoy with the special teams tackle. What a big play by Bishop. And the Argos have a 9-point lead and the football. It is Canadian Armed Forces night here. It's a proud night for Jason Araki, one of the captains who led the team out. Proud of his brother Nick, who serves in our armed forces.
When he was over in Afghanistan, I used to always put his initials on my top of my cleats, because anytime I looked down because I felt tired or felt sorry for myself, I'd always see his initials, and I would remind myself that what he was going through was, no matter what, was worse than what I was going through at the time. So it was a reminder for me to just kind of remember where I was at and remember how lucky I was and how lucky everybody is.
Well said. Jason Araki, his brother Nick, infantry officer in Royal Hamilton Light Infantry, as he mentioned, been over in Afghanistan in firefights over there.
Argos back to work. They'll dump it down again to Whitaker, who lost his footing and has a short gain. Last possession for the Argos was the first time they've scored points off turnovers tonight.
And Jason Araki just 7 tackles away from taking first place in the special teams all-time tackle list. And a special hello to his brother Nick and all the men and women in the Canadian Armed Forces. Stay safe. And thank you for what you do.
Second and 7 for the Argos. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Ray has some time again, checks down, and Whitaker's got to make a man miss. He's going to come up a 1.5 yards short of the first down.
You know, one of the keys to the Argos in this third quarter and the big plays they're making offensively, not on that one there in particular, but some of these runs from Whitaker or Torrey Gurley, has been to make that first guy miss. And it was almost the case again there, because Solomon Elamimian, one of the best tacklers in the game, inside out, just got the shoe top of Brandon Whitaker there.
Elamimian with his 4th tackle of the night. Hairolahu. High, not deep. 42-yard punt. Does Rainey have the edge? No, he doesn't. Tracked down by Kyle Ellsworth. A recent addition to the Argos out of Michigan State, and a big special teams tackle there. Well, from HBO, the network that brought you True Detective, comes the next groundbreaking crime drama, The Night of. An 8-part event premieres Sunday, 9 Eastern, only on HBO Canada. Lions' only score of the night, a touchdown that was unconverted at 4:53 of the opening quarter. And Jonathan Jennings is out, and the veteran Travis Lulay into the game. See if he can kickstart this Lions offense. Flag down, Burnham the catch. And Burnham bumped out of the Argo bench. See what the penalty's all about.
See what this penalty is, because don't be surprised if there was early movement on the offensive line. Whomever was playing in front of Ken Bishop probably flinched.
Going back. Procedure. BC number 63. 5-yard penalty. Repeat. First down.
Well, it's left tackle Olafioye. And they'll walk back 5. Well, Travis Lulay, a backup, still one of the leaders, a mentor to Jennings, captain. And now trying to get this Lions offense going here in the second half. Remember, they trailed 17-6 against Calgary in their home opener and came back. There's a nice grab, a one-handed catch by Allen. And he's up to the 35.
Yeah, big catch, because it looked like it was just out of his reach. But I mentioned off the top, Anthony Allen's good back catching the ball out of the backfield. He shows it there, because this gives Travis Lulay and this offense a manageable situation on second down. That's pretty.
Got 10, so 2nd and 5. Here comes the pressure, and the pass incomplete, but a flag in the backfield. And is that going to be a low hit on the quarterback? Sean Lemon with pressure.
I think you're right.
Major foul. Roughing the passer. Toronto number 40. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Inside move. He's in the backfield. I think he got tripped up here too. This doesn't look to me like, when I saw it live, intentional. Just tries to make an inside move on Hunter Stewart, and then you see him stumble. But doesn't matter if you stumble or get pushed. If you hit the quarterback low, it's a penalty.
So it gives Lulay and the Lions a fresh set of downs up at the 51. 2 backs. Lambala releases. Looking for more than that, and it's Burnham with the catch. Aaron Berry the tackle, but another Lion first down. BC's into Argo territory.
You know, this is a former MVP of the Grey Cup championship back in 2011. He's got his arm strength back. First time he's really pain-free. Travis Lulay, for the last couple of years, came out of training camp ready. Now, Jonathan Jennings, the future, but this is a good move just to let him watch from the sideline.
And off Allen, and this time not going very far. Brian Hall with the stop.
You could see in the preseason that his arm strength was back to this year in 2011. The MOP of the league, MVP of the Cup, 11-7 football team, and 11-12. He was 23-11 record, leading the BC Lions. And you're right, he's been a great mentor for Jonathan Jennings. But that offense had stalled. This is a good move for the BC Lions.
Just signed a 2-year extension with the understanding that this would be the role he would play. Trying to take advantage here. Looking downfield, Burnham! Broken up on the play as Isaiah Green with the knockdown.
Boy, you know, it's a subtle thing, but if Brian Burnham comes back just a little bit, he comes down and runs this post. If he just bends it back a little bit when the ball's about to arrive, he may cut off Isaiah Green here. Isaiah Green closes and then beats him to the spot as he cuts underneath him with the knockdown with the right hand.
Leone with the line drive looking for the corner. And we'll see where they spot it. Didn't look like it was going out And they keep walking here. They're going to mark it out at the, what looks like around the 19-yard line, so just avoids the penalty. And that's where the Argos will have the ball with under 30 seconds to go in the first half, or in the third quarter.
Jonathan Jennings, Chris, says, 5-3 as a starter, and a guy who has won his last 4 going back to the last 2 games he started last year. I mean, this is not Jennings is an issue now. This is just hey, the offense stalled a little bit. You've got a proven veteran, former MOP ready to go. I like the move. Shake it up a little bit.
Whitaker on first down. Not much there. Slides forward to the 20 and has 1. And time for one more play in the first half. Or in the third quarter, excuse me. These two teams have split their last 3 years of games. Prior to that, BC had won 9 of 10. So second and long from the 20. 3-man rush. They drop 9. And Ray starts to scramble. Elimimian in pursuit, and Ray has a receiver, Torrey Gurley, out there, and he's got a first down. Third catch of the second half for Gurley. Moves the chains as we wrap up, yes, the third quarter. 15 minutes left. It's a 15-6 Toronto lead. 3 quarters done here at BC Place. A defensive battle. Argos with the lead.
Yeah, a couple of plays made in that third quarter by the Argo offense, and at the end of the half, it was 133-132 passing yards between these two quarterbacks, and Ricky Ray has taken a bit of an advantage here. I think one of the reasons being that guys like Torrey Gurley and Brandon Whitaker are making the first guy miss, and that's the yards after the catch that are adding up.
Interesting, because in the first 2 games, the Argos only had 120 yards after the catch. So 60 yards a game, but you're right, tonight we've seen Whitaker, Gurley, Andre Dury making the first man miss, and those totals have been different tonight.
Well, that's unusual too, and Mark Washington has guys like Solomon Elimimian, Adam Bighill, and tacklers at that level. They don't often miss.
Big conversion on 2nd and 9 on that catch by Gurley. Fresh set of downs, and back to Whitaker inside, and Adam Bighill drags him down. Bighill with his 3rd tackle of the night.
Boy, scrapes nicely to that play too. He just basically is going to take advantage of the defensive line eating up all the blocks up front. Scrape, scrape, scrape into the hole. Shut it down.
Second and 7. That's Coombs in motion. Here they come, and they get home quickly. Elimimian's there, Lacombo's there, and a late flag flies, but Mark Washington sent the house.
Yes, he did. Solomon Elimimian, Adam Bighill,
and Ray
Lacombo
limp after the play.
There's one, there's another, and here comes Solomon Elimimian as well.
Major foul, roughing the passer, BC number 8. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
There's the low hit, though, that negates the sack and gives the Argos a valuable first down.
Well, I didn't see a low hit. I'm wondering if Bo Lacombo, Chris, was overly aggressive with the head area. He's at the top. I think Wally Bonner wants to challenge this, because I didn't see a low hit.
Yeah. He may get a challenge. And the flag is out to review.
Can challenge roughing the passer either way, whether if you're looking for a call on it or trying to dispute a call that's been made, but there was no real low hit there. And Ray was in a crouch position because the first contact, he was trying to protect himself.
BC is challenging roughing the passer on the previous play. We'll review the play.
Oh, we established no low hit. Was there a hit to the helmet of any kind that would lead to a flag?
Well, even in that scenario, you take a look at Ray going down here. Watch first contact from inside. See, now he's going down protecting himself. And I'm not sure how you avoid the helmet at that point. Now, if something happened with Lacombo at the end there.
Did he twist Ray when he was down? That's the only way that flag should come out.
I don't know if there was a real twist, but that's what they have to be looking at, because I didn't see anything illegal or any rough play, unnecessary roughness, other than possibly that. I mean, contact there, so he's going down. That's fine contact. That's good from Solomon Elimimian. Now, did Lacombo just try and let go? I didn't see a twist. You see a twist there?
No, Brian Turner, I did see, was the first man to make contact. Boy, did he shoot the gap. And then Elimimian, and then Lacombo, and does the arm come across the face mask? You can't really see there. See what the officials got?
After the review, the ruling on the field stands. Roughing the passer, first down Toronto.
I don't know about that one. I mean, it had to be at the very end. They felt that Lacombo pulled Ricky Ray's head backwards. But it looked like he was trying to get his left hand and arm off the face mask. Now they do protect the quarterback. Go out of their way to protect the quarterback.
Well, considering the score and the situation, you understand why the challenge was made.
I thought it was a good one by Wellington.
A couple of second and longs have become first downs, and Whitaker right side. He's got a first down run in Lion territory, and Brandon Whitaker has been a force here in the second half.
This is what I mean. First contact miss. Look at this. This is Solomon Elimimian. Again, one of the top linebackers in the game, and he's got a chance. Scrape outside, get off your man, and just gets outside of that first tackler. It's Bo Lacombo that has to run him down.
That's Corey Watman, the right guard, who helps bring Whitaker, who is on the limp. And so Andre Dury will come into the game and take his spot. Whitaker maybe cramping up. What a productive night for him. 119 yards from scrimmage, his best game of this young season. They'll hand it off, and it's Coombs on the run. Anthony Coombs with a good run straight ahead, the University of Manitoba product, and the Argos giving the Lions a taste of their own medicine with an effective ground game.
Absolutely, and grinding down the clock here with the lead in the football game. Keeping their offense on the field, moving the chains, eating up time of possession in the fourth quarter.
Argos came in last in rushing, 33.5 yards a game in the first two starts. 9 for Coombs, 2nd and 1, gets it again, and Anthony Coombs should have an Argo first down.
You know, that last play, you mentioned Corey Watman, and Watman and Tyler Holmes on the inside of that offensive line for the Argos. Those guys struggled in game one a little bit, and they were fighting it. And so was Brandon Whitaker. One of the reasons Hamilton won that game pretty handily. Now, they're playing a lot better against a very good defense here in BC. That Watman block is an example of it on Elimimian. Just get a piece of the linebacker and your running back has a chance.
Argos taking some time off the clock and moving into scoring position. Whitaker again, and Brandon Whitaker has another Argo first down. This looks a little like the final drive by the BC Lions against Calgary to put a game away here in their home opener.
Tight end formation, make it a little bit tougher, but you know, Whitaker again, let's give him some credit, a lot of credit here, because once again, when he gets to the line of scrimmage, there's chances here. Adam Bighill overruns it a little bit, but he's got some cutback going on tonight.
And short, 11 carries, 84 yards for Whitaker. Argos have another first down, and the clock's going to tick down under 11 minutes to go.
Sometimes that's what a running back can take advantage of, a really aggressive defense, a really aggressive linebacking core, to use those cutback lanes and take advantage of them overrunning plays.
You know, it's funny, if you talk to Scott Milanovich or the Argo running backs, they'll say their priority is pass protection, be a good receiver, and oh yeah, we run the ball once in a while, but the priority's been different tonight, hasn't it? 10th play of the drive. Most of it on the ground. 5 receivers far side. Swing it out to Coombs. And Coombs not going very far. Well defended there by Mike Edom with Purifoy and Elimimian in the vicinity.
Those tough on the field deserve a truck that's tough on the road. The 2016 GMC Sierra.
So now 2nd and 8. Argos have chewed up at least 5 minutes of this 4th quarter now. Here comes pressure. Ray steps up, hangs in, dumps it off, and Whitaker gets away. And Brandon Whitaker has an Argo first down. How about that?
First of all, how did Ricky Ray get it out of there? He knows where every receiver is. He's a veteran in that pocket. He knew his check down guy was going to be Whitaker. Whitaker was responsible for protection, misses his guy, Bo Lacombo, and then says, hey, I'm still available. Left-handed toss to Whitaker, and he does the rest.
The ambidextrous quarterback. Whitaker shaken up at the end of the play. He might just be dead tired.
Little playground ball.
Crapping up, but
yeah,
wow.
Little playground ball there.
Yeah, that's a little flutie ball, isn't it?
Yeah.
Argos have owned the football here in the 4th quarter. They have the lead. Brandon Whitaker to the sidelines. 142 yards from scrimmage in the game. Look at this drive. 12th play now.
Valuable time coming off the clock.
Coombs back in to spell Whitaker. Ray, once short drop. Gurley, touchdown! Torrey Gurley brings it down.